We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Diamondbacks will try to counter his speed at first right out of the chute. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tatis is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Pops this one up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Into the box, Ketel Marte. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner at second here with one man out. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with two gone. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
Inside, 0-1.
Men on third with two down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And the runner back. Ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading off with
the pitch.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Line to the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Oh, and he misses it. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. At the plate, Austin Hedges, as he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and that just misses the pool as it's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Davies has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-1 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Peralta, the runner at second with one away. There's ball four. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. A ball and no strikes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Dozier over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. So coming to the plate, Ben Gamble, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up there.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. And here's Christian Yelich now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Yelich charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Dozier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. In now, Austin Hedges.
Now batting, catcher,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Lifted the other way to left center. Zimmer's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting,
stepping up now, Christian Walker. He flew out in his last at bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. One and 1. Here it is. Popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Standing in, Jonathan Scope reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
And it's fouled away. Calhoun stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. He gets it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Line drive, base hit to right. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
if you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
One there, on to first, and they get them both. So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The batter number 9.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian.
Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. Peralta going back at the track. On the warning track, he made. So striding in, Starling Marte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So here's Eduardo Escobar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Now back, the designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier gets to it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Christian Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped up. Hosmer has a play. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
his pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager, who went deep last time up.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lee will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Smoke toward third. Right to him. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, Ben Gamel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Popped up. Scope over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Now batting, Carson Kelly. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Low for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Taken in by Scope on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Popped him up. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 gone now in the Arizona 7th. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, David Peralta is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And that's the 3rd out. So here's the Padres DH, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start us off in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte is under it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Escobar is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Walker is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So digging in now, Christian Walker. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 2-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Runner at second, 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And that misses for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 offering.
Whoa, that's down.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta on the move, but this will land untouched. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting,
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Grounded to short. Ahmed has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he fouls this one off. Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Calhoun. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. San Diego came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Craig Stammen gets the W on the mound. Mike Leake takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.